All right, Gemini. This is for sun, moon, rising, or north node. Okay, cross watchers are welcome. Take it as a resonate. I don't read for gender. I read for masculine. You can always flip the energy. All right, Holy Spirit angel guys, what do we have for Gemini at this time? What do we have for Gemini at this time? We have Queen of Cups sideways, and we have the moon. Ooh. So I feel like someone's thinking about you. You could be thinking about them too. What else? Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Someone's trying to make a decision. Three of Wands, who do they want to build with, grow with? There's two feminines here. Who is this masculine, and why is he thinking about two different feminines? We have Temperance. So we have water energy, earth energy when it comes to these feminines. And then with the Temperance, we have Sagittarius. High treble. But this is about who he's going to grow with, expand with. Who's Gemini in this storyline? The one he betrayed. Oh my God. And he keeps thinking about. You guys are the Queen of Cups because you guys are on the left side. And then with this Three of Wands, it came out on the right side with the Queen of Pentacles. I think the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that he's already built something with, had something with long term to some extent. And it's like he's either thinking about going back to her or starting something new with the Queen of Cups, which is you guys. But he betrayed this connection. Why did he betray this connection? Did he already go back to the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah. We have Nine of Wands. I mean, Nine of Swords. What else? What else? Damn. Even if he is with this other person, all he think about is this connection. He's like toe up. Even if it's been years. I don't read timelines. I'm a past, present, future reader. So some of you guys are experiencing this now. Some of you guys already experienced this. It has been years because this person went back to that connection. And in the future, some of you guys are going to experience this person going back to that connection. So, but from the standpoint of where I'm reading it, it's been some time. Time has passed, and he went back to the connection. He was supposed to make a decision on like who he wanted to be with, if he was going to rekindle with that ex and start something new, or if he was going to build something new with that Queen of Cups. And he didn't choose the Queen of Cups, but this connection exhausts him because he really want to make things right. He thinks about her all the time. He's a little bit burdened by it. Like, I don't think that he's burdened as far as like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I feel like he keeps her in his heart. Even if their connection was a short time, it's like she's some sort of love that he feels like it was magical. It was a beautiful experience, right? And that makes him feel good to think about her. But there is also a reality check where it's like, but you abandoned this person that you claim you loved in your heart. Like, you keep this Queen of Cups in your heart, but you chose to go back to another connection and work that out. And you didn't show up as this emperor. He's an emperor in the reverse. And then we have Four of Wands in the reverse. And we have Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like he either told her he was going to marry her, or the way he felt was like, I want to marry her. But he failed. He did not do what he said he was going to do. So it's like he was all talk. He wanted control. He wanted power. And he did something to that Queen of Cups, which I believe is you guys, to where it's like he knows he betrayed the connection because he did not follow through, and he feels like that Queen of Cups didn't deserve it. What did he do to that Queen of Cups? Okay, yeah, we got the Lovers. He told her he wanted to build with her. He wanted to grow with her, give to her, right? And then they were supposed to have this new beginning. There was a lot of romance here. He seemed to have been balanced and known what he wanted. Like, he convinced her that they can have something beautiful together. There was a lot of happiness here. We got Justice. We got the Sun. We have the Star, Page of Pentacles. Damn, he sold her this dream. Oh my God, it was all an illusion. So I would say, like, he created this fantasy. Like, he told this feminine the type of life he wanted to build with her. He told her that they could have it all. You know when someone's talking and they're just like, man, I'm going to do this. And when I do this, I'm going to have you by my side. And when I have you by my side, I'm going to, once I get this level of success, I'm going to buy you this. I'm going to buy you that. I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. We're going to have our dream cars, just like dreaming up stuff. But I think that they did have the ability to manifest that reality, but they didn't. Instead, they created this dream. They told her all these things that they wanted to have with her. And then they chose a different path, a different direction. It's like this person could have been pursuing fame with that star there, because it seemed like it's something to do with money. And then being with that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we know why they betrayed her, how they betrayed her. Right? He sold his soul for fame. Yeah, this person definitely wanted some sort of stars. They wanted to be recognized. Okay, so we know what he did to that Queen of Cups. What about that Queen of Pentacles? What happened with that? Why did he go back to the Queen of Pentacles after telling the Queen of Cups all of that? We got the Fool. What else? Why is the Fool here? We have the Chariot sideways. They weren't fully done in their connection. He was moving on when he met that Queen of Cups, but he wasn't fully done with that connection. We have the Tower in the reverse. He didn't realize something he needed to. He was resisting change. What didn't he see? The Queen of Pentacles. She came out in the upright. What didn't he see in the Queen of Pentacles? We have Four Cups in the reverse. What else? You know what? He wasn't done with the Queen of Pentacles. When he withdrew his energy from this connection, he was already bored with it. He felt like it wasn't going to work between them. But then it's like after he got his way with the Queen of Cups, it's like it gave him some sort of boost or energy or something. And then And then he could have mistaken that for like, oh, like his own happiness. I think the Queen of Cups, which is you guys, had more of the divine energy. And this is like this person used your energy without them really knowing that they did. But I think they knew that they did, because it's like they really wanted the connection, but they weren't done with this connection that they were already in. So it's like they could have just recently broke up or was on break trying to figure out if they were going to really separate. But they sold this wild dream to this Queen of Cups, only to go back to the Queen of Pentacles, because after them dealing with the Queen of Cups, they got this boost of energy. Like they were so, like they were good, they were happy. But when they left the connection, they weren't. They were bored with it. But then this Queen of Pentacles didn't want them to be in isolation anymore. And then they could have had a conversation, and then it brought them back together. So then they left that Queen of Cups. That's why they're feeling like that betrayal, like they betrayed the connection. They know that they did. And they hurt over it every day because they're not happy where they're at. They thought that the connection with the Queen of Pentacles was fixed, right? So it's like, I think they really did want to work it out. They really did want things to get back normal, because why did they do that to the Queen of Cups? Hold on. Let me finish this first. 4 of Wands, because it feels like it's guilt eating them up and regret, because they're feeling like the Queen of Pentacles tricked them into coming back. But we all know nobody can trick you. Like, take accountability. They feel like she tricked them because she seemed like she was happier, like things seemed fun again with them. But that was the Queen of Cups energy that he just took, right? So he went back to that Queen of Pentacles, and they had a talk about saving their marriage. So they could have been in separation, or they could have been on the verge of breaking up. I don't know, something like that. But they had a talk about it. And he had a decision to make. So I feel he's not happy that he didn't follow through with his plans. He's not happy because he's feeling like I should have followed through with the plans I made with that Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, but now he's realizing like I destroyed this connection. She doesn't want me anymore. The Hermit, 2 of Pentacles. I juggled her. I probably even made her feel like I played her. And she was my 2 of Cups. But I lied and I snuck away. And I went back to my Empress, which was that Queen of Pentacles, because that's like his baby mama. And now he's receiving karma. Okay. So what's the karma for him? What's the karma? Damn. Their relationship ain't working. Oh my God. He got regrets every day. There's no love in this connection. There's no real love. It's fake love, right? His real love was with that Queen of Cups. We got 10 of Cups sideways. We have 9 of Wands in the reverse. Why is this coming out like this? King of Swords. You know, I think that this masculine has tried to make plans where he tried to escape this connection. Like, I'm telling you, that Queen of Cups have always been a fantasy in his mind. Like, one day I'll return to her. Hold on, I gotta put this on the charger. One day I'll return to her and we can have this happily ever after. Right? It's like that. Thank you, Nani. You on your job. But it's like he just felt, make sure you guys are respectful, you guys, okay? Because you guys will get blocked, deleted. If Nani don't do it, I will do it. This is a fun, cool place. And remember, these aren't personals. These are collective readings. But he wanted to escape the connection a couple of times. It's like he had this plan, but then he always feels stuck. He always feels trapped. Like he can't get out of this. And I think it's because that Queen of Pentacles got him tied into things with her in a way that like he would lose so much. But it feels like it's his karma, because that justice there, it's like you went back to the person you already was having problems with, and you did the Queen of Cups dirty, right? And you didn't even, it's like he ghosted her. He didn't even tell her he was going back to that person. He left her out in the cold. So now it's like the universe is like, now you're left out in the cold. And if you try to leave this Queen of Pentacles, she's going to take you for everything that you got, because you chose money. You chose some sort of stardom that you wanted. So you wanted to have this image like your family was so good. After betraying that Queen of Cups, you got something out of her, took it from her, and then you went to go give it to the Queen of Pentacles because he got some boost. That's what I wanted. Like, what did he take from the Queen of Cups, and why did he do that after promising her something? What did he take from her? We got Four of Pentacles. For some of you guys, that was money. Some of you guys, that was her time. What else? Oh, he created an injustice. What was that injustice? What was that injustice? The Emperor. Ace of Swords. She thought he was an emperor. He deceived her. So whatever she invested in him, it was because she thought he was an emperor. She had to heal herself in this reading. We have Death, Temperance, Ten of Wands. Whatever she was building, it's like he deceived her because he made her these false promises of what he was going to build with her. And I'm saying for some, they could have given up money, resources. And he took it. He never paid her back. None of that. So he's paying for that. And then for others, I feel like this was more so on energy. And then she was already in a tough place in her life. So they took her energy and her time because she believed in them. So she was spending time with them while trying to build herself. But it's like she was invested in them if they were going to invest in her, right? But it's like, if you're not going to invest in me, but you're only using my energy for yourself, then you're taking from me, because energy has to reciprocate. So she was struggling, and she was trying to create some sort of success in her life, but this was something that made her feel alone again. It was like, I was already building something. I was already trying to balance out my life, and you came in with all these promises, like you were choosing me and we were going to build something together. And then I started to incorporate you into those plans, and then you just randomly ghosted me, went back to the past. Your ex, you didn't heal things with me, apologize, nothing. I had to heal myself and continue creating my abundance after being so wounded. So it was like he created an injustice because he wounded her. She was already wounded, trying to heal through some things. She wasn't asking for nothing. He came in trying to offer her all of this stuff. And then she was like trusting. You get me? Yeah. So he added pain to her when she already had so much pain in her life. Damn. What else? We got the moon sideways. I think she never forgot this connection as well. I think she figured that they went back because they never reached out. They never apologized. They never, but she's felt their energy from time to time. I think it took her a long time to really heal from it because this really hurt her. Like, and then she could feel them pulling on her. That would be them pulling on her, feeling regretful. It's like they were missing her, but they're the ones that did her dirty, right? Okay, so in this time, what happened with this feminine? Because this feels like this was some time ago. Oh, she's happy. She's happy. She's already moved on. She's gone in a different direction in her life. She's still moving forward. What else? Oh, she's met a King of Swords. She's met a King of Cups. She's gotten way more attractive. It's like she's attracting now a King of Pentacles, right? But she's at this point where somebody's about to invest in her and she's going to have her pick because she's grown. She's changed. She's attractive. She's built something for herself. She didn't let them stop her motion, but she never forgot how, like, that experience with them. You understand? But she does go on to be successful, and I feel like at this point in her life, she's manifesting her emperor, and that person is coming in. So there's 3 masculines in her energy that is wanting to commit to her. It's going to be on her and who she want to pick, whether that's new people or some people from her past. But again, it's going to be on her to pick. So that's what I have for you guys. Gemini, if it resonated with you guys, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.